Yo, what's going on, everyone? We are back at it with another Prizepicks video, and we're gonna go ahead and give y'all a 4-man 8.5x play today that we're gonna go ahead and look to cash, man. It's a quarterback, wide receiver. We're gonna go back to that same well, right? And these NFL games have been having a lot of unders lately, and eventually that has to stop. Eventually, these offenses have to get up and fucking do something, right? Like they used to in the past. Last year, it was a lot of passing and receiving yards all over the place. This year, not so much, right? But I think we could definitely turn it around. Let's go ahead. Let's look to cash this 8.5x play for y'all today. And let's get to it, man. I got a badass deal for everyone. I'm going to go ahead and offer all my VIP picks today. It's going to be about, I think, maybe 15 to 20 of those VIP picks today for free. Just stick around for the video and I'll show you how you can get those for free, right? But first and foremost, let's go on over. Let's make the play for today, man. All right. So, first of all, I don't like this whole thing that Prizepicks did where they're just putting these jerseys on instead of the actual players. Kind of makes it feel like it's college football, which although we love college football, come on, man, this is the NFL. Let's make it a little more legit. But yeah, I mean, we're going to go over to Tua Tagovailoa, man. So Tua is back from his concussion protocol. And here's the thing with Tua. Don't expect him to run a single freaking yard. If he does, if he gets more than... If he gets a couple run plays, I will be shocked, right? I think that they're going to be like, dude, this is the game plan. Throw the fucking ball, right? And if it's not there, just to go down to the floor, curl up in a fetal position, and don't get hit, right? I don't think they want him to run the ball. It's like either throw the football either to a player out of bounds or whatever. Just get the ball out of your hands and don't get hit, right? So let's look for Tua to get this over 248.5 passing yards today. He should be good to go, right? And of course, if he gets a concussion again, fingers crossed that he doesn't, because that would be very scary and very dangerous for him. And honestly, like, I don't know. I'm not, if it was me, right, I'm not Tua, right, but Tua's own dude, but man, if it was me, I would not come back to this sport. I would just say, whatever, I'm going to cash out what I cashed out. I love the sport. It is what it is. I'm going to be watching from some fancy golf course somewhere and invest my money and make money elsewhere, right? Because there's many ways to make money, not just throwing a football. Obviously, throwing a football makes a lot of money. But if he already has millions, he could definitely invest a lot of that and make himself tons of money. But regardless, he's on the field, man. We're going to go and take advantage of that. Tua Tagovailoa, over 248.5 passing yards. And obviously, you know, we're going to go ahead and combine that with Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill over 82.5 receiving yards. You know, Hill has been, y'all got any yards? He's been itching for the opportunity to go get himself a big game, man. And you know, he's just going to be yapping for that ball out there. So let's look for Tyreek Hill to get over 82.5 receiving yards against an Arizona Cardinals defense that is not that great. An Arizona Cardinals team that's not that great, right? So Hill over 82.5 receiving yards. And then we're going to go ahead and combine that with what's going on here? What is going on? There you go. All right. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to CJ Stroud, right? I'm going to go to CJ Stroud today just because he's going up against the Colts. And oddly enough, I don't know why, the Colts actually put it on the Texans pretty often, right? Whether they're a bad team for the year or not, they usually tend to give the Texans a pretty good fight. Even last year, I think they had a really high scoring game, and they were actually pretty close to beating the Texans. And CJ Stroud had himself a horrible game, right? Horrible 2 games. So I think he wants to get that taste out of his mouth and show the NFL that he's still an elite quarterback, and he's going to do that by throwing it to Stroud and Diggs, man. So we're going to go and take Stroud over passing yards, and combine that with Diggs over 60.5 receiving yards against an Indiana defense that is not very good at defending wide receivers and defending the pass. So let's lock in Tua, Tyreek Hill, CJ Stroud, and Stephon Diggs over these projections over here, passing and receiving yards. Yes, it's only an 8.5x payout, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and take that 8.5x payout, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and throw down $10 to win $85 on that one. Boom. Let's lock that shit in. And all right, so if y'all want to know how to get these plays, all you have to do is do one simple thing: is download Dabble or the Sleeper app with my code using DSP. You go ahead and get Sleeper with my code DSP. One, they will give you a 100% deposit match up to $500, right? And then, of course, I will go ahead and hook you up with all these plays. All you have to do is text this phone number right here on your screen, a confirmation that you went ahead and downloaded it. Also, go ahead, if you already have Sleeper, download Dabble. You can download Dabble using my code DSP and text me right there that you went ahead and did that, and I will go ahead and hook you up with every single one of my plays. Essentially, what I'll do is I'll send you screenshots of every single one of my plays, right? So go ahead. Pretty much these plays that I'm gonna send out to VIP in just a moment. So go ahead, download Dabble, download Sleeper, whatever app you have. Usually they're legal in almost every single state. You can see here, Dabble is available in almost every single state: Cali, Texas, Oklahoma, man, Florida, right? So I know Florida. I don't think Prizepicks is allowed in Florida. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But Dabble is, right? So for you Floridians, right, you can go ahead and download Dabble. But yeah, almost every single state, Colorado even. Right, and then of course, if you want to go ahead and get Sleeper is available in almost every single state as well. Texas up there, right? Big old Texas. All right, everyone, those are the plays for today, or that is the play for today. Make sure you go ahead, lock that sucker in, right? That I went ahead and yep. So boom, go ahead, lock that in, and I'll see you.